this down. Over here, sellers must be in control before the market tanks off, right? Sellers have to be in control. And so you can read that only with the footprint charts. So this is where it gets interesting. You want to look at all of the behavior and all of the activity just above the key level. And here you see an overwhelmingly amount of positive delta. In fact, when we read some of the candles, right? When we read some of the numbers, 0 for 27, 231 for 494, 500 for 800, 761 for 826, etc., etc. So we're seeing a lot of red delta. Now, blue delta. When you see a lot of blue delta and then the market fails to break above the level, because we haven't broken above the level. Notice how we have a wick and we have a wick. So this is how you use candles the right way. Using a wick rejection hammer or any other pattern is simply not viable when you come into a key level. What you're looking for at a key level is you want to see whether it's going to be a demand or a supply zone. Whether it's going to be a holding bullish fair value gap or a holding bearish fair value gap. Because notice this key level, if I just go back on the charts, notice this key level was actually formed off a bullish fair value gap, then it flipped to supply, and now we want to know whether supply is in control, right? Is supply in control? Are the sellers in control here the same way they were over here at this price? So this is around 64.30, 64.33, round about this area. The answer is yes. And the reason why it is a supply area is because aggressive buyers have failed. And so when aggressive buyers have failed, it's showing you an absorption. So we see on the 15-minute chart probably 15, 30, 45 minutes of absorption, right? Aggressive buyers are failing. Another thing you want to look at is the zero prints at the top, right? So we see 0 for 40, 0 for 27. What do the zeros represent? Now, the zeros are a very strong indication of a reversal. And the reason I say that is because you want to interpret literally what that means. So at the price point, this is now going to be between sort of 64.34, 64.35, round about this region between 34 and 5. What you need to understand here is when you see these zero prints over here, these zero prints represent the fact that there's no aggressive sellers, right? There's no bid volume here and here. There's no bid. There's only ask volume. So just with that in mind, if you see a lot of positive delta and you see these two zeros over here and you see a big red candle and a second very large red candle, you see two massive red candles and a break below, very aggressive break below. What does this show you about the price? Well, it shows you very simply that the aggressive buyers all the way up top have failed to break below the level. It's that simple. So by seeing this, you need to be patient to wait 15, 30, maybe up to 45 minutes, depending on the trade. Some trades a bit less, some trades a bit more. But you need to be willing to be patient, to wait for price to hit your key level, wait for price to show you the confirmation at the key level, and then be confident to enter. So it's all about waiting, analyzing, and letting the market essentially play out. Those are the three things to make a successful trader. And the way you